prevail. Be loud, be proud, be positive. New York State Public High School Athletic Association supports and encourages spectators to enjoy the competition between our student athletes and cheer for their teams in a positive manner. Negative comments and behaviors will be addressed by appropriate site personnel. Spectators should pay proper respect towards all players, coaches, officials, and other spectators. And now, let me introduce the teams. First, for the visiting Eagles of Beekmantown Central School. In goal, Lauren O'Connor. Number 2, Shanae Jodwin. Number 4, Lindsay Gagne. Number 6, Carly Casey. Number 7, Bailey Ledoux. Number 8, Katie Bucelato. Number 9, Courtney Wilson. Number 10, Alex Putnam. Number 11, Alicia Barcombe. Number 13, Callie Villamere. Number 14, Samantha Swise. Yeah. Number 15, Danielle Swartz. Number 17, Amanda Peterson. Number 18, Brielle Carnwright. Number 19, Megan Bull. Number 20, Hannah Newgarden. And number 21, Kylie Reagan. The Eagles are coached by Pete Bursick, assisted by Mike Bennett. And now for your Northeastern Clinton Cougars. In goal, Christina Paola. Number 1, Morgan Rabideau. Number 2, Miranda Menard. Number 3, Cerise Dubois. Number 4, Skylar Hebert. Number 5, Taylor Rabideau. Number 6, Abby Miller. Number 7, Andy Boyer. Number 8, Allie Cartier. Number 9, Amanda Harvey. Number 10, Michaela McDonough. Number 11, Celine Bouvier. Number 12, Ashley Boyer. Number 13, Mallory Honan. Number 14, Molly Roush. Number 15, Jenna LaValle. Number 16, Alexa Sorrell. Number 17, Paige Dominic. Number 18, Lexi Pirro. Number 19, Maddie Tucker. Number 21, Katie Matat. Number 22, Tiana Leduc. The Cougars are coached by Tim Serpina. Pardon me.
Referees?
The referees for tonight's contest are Mr. Schutz and Mr. Kaiser. Now, in absence of their Star Spangled Banner, please stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
to the republic,
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's clock. Start the clock. Just thank you. Okay. All righty. So after all that, we are on the air, so we welcome the viewers to Hometown Cable's presentation of Northern Soccer League Girls Varsity Action, coming to you from beautiful Northeastern Clinton Central School in Champlain, New York, on this nice evening, Tuesday evening, September 25th, 2012. The Cougars of Northeastern Clinton are entertaining the Eagles of Beekmantown Central School. They just played each other not too long ago, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. The only blemish on the Cougars' record so far, the Cougars falling to the Eagles by a score of 2-1, Abby?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah? All right. You can look in the book and verify that. Here's a cross into the box and off a corner kick, and it's going to go out of bounds without Paola touching it. Hit the crossbar and bounced over, so the Eagles with an early opportunity here to get on the board. The Eagles are certainly a force to be reckoned with. They lost a ton of players from last year, but still showing with some good some good varsity experience out there, and will be a tough test for the Cougars tonight. I will get some names and some positions for you here just as things start rolling along. Cougars with the throw in, and looks like they're going to keep pushing it down. This is number 11, Celine Bouvier, with the throw in. Sends it back to, if that girl was wearing number 12, I thought he told me that wasn't going to happen. But anyway, there's a pass by Villamere that slides to the back, but McDonough is there to cut that off. And Eagles working on possessing the ball once again. Number 8 is Katie Bucelato. I'm sorry, it's number 6. That's Casey. There's a ball that's sent into the box. It's knocked down by McDonough. And she chases it out of bounds. It'll be a Eagle throw-in. And the ball comes into play. And nice play by Hebert to hustle that ball and cut it off. So it comes up at winger, probably Dubois, I believe, on the left side. Wasn't able to get a touch on it, so defense prevails there. And we will try to set that defense for you. Over here on the left side is number 10 is Alex Putnam. 17 is Amanda Peterson anchoring the defense. There's a cross. It's a loose ball out front, and Lauren O'Connor, the Eagle keeper, comes out and smothers that before any further damage. So the Cougars with a decent opportunity there with Honan scooping the ball off the end line and sending the cross out to the top of the 6. There's a ball in the center of the field. Cougars looking to gain control. Number 5 over on that left side is Taylor Rabidou getting the start. Here's Matat. She tries to push one over the head of the defense. Rabidou's there. She runs into a staunch defender, and Honan's going to get to this ball first and create some space. Gets it by Villamere and wisely switches fields. Here's Tucker with it. And she goes down, and Matat comes over to rescue that play. Number 9 for the Eagles is Courtney Wilson, and that ball is sent into the box. 18 for the Eagles is Brielle Carnwright on the back line. So it's Carnwright, Peterson, Putnam, and we got one more number to catch up to. There's Villamere. Pushes it off for Casey. And that one gets defended by Roush. So Eagles will have another throw in. Matat heads it out towards center, and this is Honan. And she's coming in against 4 defenders. She's going to touch it off for Matat. And it comes up for Roush. Oh, you want me to announce it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
We can take care of that, sure. Of course, it could be somebody that just got here, have those headlights on.
Headlights on.
Yeah. Your headlights is on, your battery's going to go dead.
That was not my car.
No. Unless you're driving a red Ford Focus.
No.
I know you're a Ford man, but it's not red. All right, so Cougars with a little sustained pressure here, trying to see if they can't create some kind of an opportunity, and that ball goes out of bounds, so the Eagles will turn back around, come the other way. That one goes over the head, but McDonough is there, and she wisely knocks that down. Casey puts one into the center. This is Reagan. Reagan pushes one wide for Wilson. Wilson puts one on goal, and it goes wide of the net. Rolls over the end line. Courtney Wilson with a shot from outside the box that curved just out of the reach of everybody, and fortunately went wide of the net. But nice pass play there by the Eagles to move that ball from one side of the field to the other. Kylie Reagan pushing one over to Courtney Wilson on the right side, and she puts a shot on goal. Cougars with the throw in. So both teams sort of just trying to sort each other out here in the early going. Nobody with any real advantage. The Eagles had a couple of decent scoring opportunities, but here's Honan carrying the ball, looking for Roush. Honan sends that one just a little bit too far, and Putnam is there to change direction. Here's the ever dangerous Villamere. She's got a couple of people to beat, but Tiana Leduc slowed her down just enough for Michaela McDonough to make that defensive play. And Tucker, a little tardy with the ball, gets it knocked out of bounds. The Cougars will throw in. This is Charisse Dubois over on the left side. She's working against Megan Bull. And number 17, Paige Dominic, will check into the match for Coach Superdon as Bouvier goes to the sideline. And we're closing in on the 30-minute mark here of the first half. 10 minutes gone, no score yet. Pretty evenly matched contest. The Eagles with most of the possession has been in the midfield. Cougars with a couple of spurts of brilliance. Here's one in particular. Roush going to send one into the box, but it's behind everybody. It goes off the foot, and this is Honan with an opportunity if she can get her foot on it. And it's going to roll over the end line, and that's going to be a corner kick. So good defensive play there by Amanda Peterson to break up that play. That Roush sent a nice ball into the box, and Honan did everything she could to corral it and get a shot off, but Peterson was there to break it up. So Roush will put this ball in play. Nice ball into the box, and Hebert is there, puts a body on it, but O'Connor had it played pretty well, so it's a decent opportunity for the Cougars. Best they've had so far in 11 minutes of play. And the Eagles come back the other way. Matat breaks that up at midfield. Here's Dubois. She's looking for Honan on the left side. Honan's going to put a shot across just for good measure. Roush is the first one there. She's going to turn, send one to the back of the box, but it goes over the head of Roush. Tucker's the first one to it, so Cougars able to keep the pressure on here. We get a little support up here in the midfield. They're going to stay with the ball, so they'll have a throw in deep in the attacking zone of the Eagles. And that one rolls back. Matat is the first one to it. Here's Honan. She's going to put one into the box. Roush tries to get a foot on it and just goes just out of her reach. Nice service ball by Mallory Honan. Roush was in the right place, just couldn't manage to get her feet coordinated enough to get a shot on that. That was a pretty decent scoring opportunity for the Cougars. So in the last 2 or 3 minutes, Cougars have showed some spark here, trying to get one on the board. This one goes back to Peterson, and she sends it over, and it's cleared, but not all the way out. Here's Katie Matat. She sends it back to Leduc, who pounds it forward. That's going to go back to Peterson. And here's Villamere. It's cut off by Matat. And nice play by Matat to turn that around, but she kicks it out of bounds. So number 14, Samantha Swise checks into the contest for the Eagles. And that one rolls to the back, but Tucker's there. Honan with it. She still has it. Tries to get it in the center for Roush. Casey cuts that one off. Reagan. That one goes a little bit too far and is pushed back by the Cougars. And here's Tucker trying to get things rolling down the left side. Gets by one defender. Peterson is over there to cut that off. Back in the center for Reagan. Reagan sends it long. Cartier is going to be the first one to it. It rolls over the sideline. There's Matat. She wants to chip one forward. Peterson steps into that one. Matat gets it right back. Roush dumps it off for Dominic. Dominic controls. Tries to give it back, but that's going to roll into the Cougar defense. Roush gets a foot on that one, sends it in the center for Honan. Honan makes a nice move there, but can't get the second touch on it, and Amanda Peterson clears the ball. Nice ball by Molly Roush to put that right in the box, and Honan made a nice move to get by one defender, but couldn't, like I said, couldn't get the second touch on it, and Peterson was stuck right with the play. Here's Honan again. She's going to send that one in. Roush is there, heads it over the top of Lauren O'Connor, and it's in the back of the net. Second clock. Great hustle play by Molly Roush. Once again, Mallory Honan sends the ball into the box. It bounced up, and Roush was able to get up and get her head on it and get it over the outstretched arms of Lauren O'Connor. So the Cougars go up by a 1-0 score at the 24-42 mark. That would be 15-18 in the first half. So at the 15-18 mark of the first half, the Cougars break out on top with a nice hustle goal by Molly Roush to get herself in a great position to finish that header off. Nice service ball by Mallory Honan. Those the two seniors have combined for quite a few markers in the scorebook this year. Yep, 15-18. Here's Villamere, and she runs into a little bit of a traffic jam, and we got a whistle on the play. Looked like we're going to call an offside. Cougar goal scored by number 14, Molly Roush. Assisted by number 13, Mallory Honan. Nah. No, I'm not going to do that. This is a soccer game. Maybe at halftime.
The lights are still on.
Yeah, if their lights are still on at halftime, we'll make the announcement. Or if we have an injury timeout or something like that. All right, not sure what happened there, but the Eagles are all falling back, and the Cougars will have a free kick. Ball bounces back into the Cougar end, but there's no red shirts there, so. And that ball is sent back in, defended there by Hebert, and it will roll over the sideline. And we got subs coming in. Scoreboard. Green buttons. All right, what do we got? Corner kick, Calvin?
Yep.
All righty. Corner kick, Calvin. Calvin's favorite corner kicks. All right, the first time the Eagles had a corner kick, they had a grade A scoring opportunity. Ball just skipping off the top of the crossbar. This one comes into the box and it's shielded there. Casey puts a shot on goal and it goes just wide of the net. So I got to tell you, I've been watching Northeastern girls soccer for many years, and it seems like the Eagles are always prepared when it comes to corner kicks. I don't know how many goals that our girls have given up against this particular team on corner kicks, but it's more than I care to remember. And I don't know whether it's because they're really good at it or the Cougars are just not that good at defending it.
Or a combination.
Or a combination thereof. And here's an opportunity. Paola comes off her line and scoops the ball up. Looked like Casey was a lot closer to it than she really was. So that was actually a pretty harmless play that looked worse than it actually was. Another substitution in for the Cougars. Number 7 is Andy Boyer on the left side for Coach Supernaw. So we got 21 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Cougars looking to see if they can't try to get some offense generated. Here's Hebert, turns it into the center. Tucker, who's moved into the center, gives it for Honan. Honan gets it taken away from her by Alex Putnam, and here come the Eagles back the other way. Hebert pushes that back to the center. Here's Casey with it. Casey turns, gives it back for Reagan. Reagan tries to push it forward, splits some defenders, but Tucker is there to run that one down. And it gets taken away from her. And the shot's going to go behind the net, so Cougars dodge a bullet there. It's Alexis Sorrell. Pardon me for giving that wrong name. Alexis Sorrell is over on that left side in the midfield. Tucker is patrolling the center with Katie Matat on the bench at the moment. And that one gets by Cartier, but goes back to McDonough, who calmly takes care of it and pushes it wide. But it's stolen by number 4 is Lindsay Gagne for the Eagles. First time we've called her name this evening. Roush sends it up, but Boyer can't handle it and goes back to the towards the Eagles attacking side. Bouvier steps into that one, which cuts off Swise. And that one goes out of bounds. So be a Cougar throw in. Another Cougar throw in. And we got a sub. Honan with it. Lobs it into towards the center. Here's Rabideau, gives it back for Honan. Honan's here. Pushes it over for Tucker in the center. Tucker controls. Looking for a spot to do something with it. Puts it towards the goal, and Peterson is there to turn it around. Here's Bouvier. And she gets her pass knocked out of bounds. And that one is thrown into space. And Hebert will punch it back towards the end line. Honan may be able to catch up to it, but it doesn't look like it. And that'll go out of bounds, so it'll be a corner kick. Here's a ball on the left side for Rabideau, but Amanda Peterson is there first to knock it over, knock it out of bounds. Here's Tucker, gets pushed off the ball, but going to draw the whistle. So Cougars with a set piece here, and they'll line up way inside the box. So Honan will send that one in. Hebert's there. Gets a body on it. Comes over to Rabideau, I believe it was. Taylor Rabideau, and she got a shot off, but a little bit too much of a oomph into that one and kicked it almost to the woods. Goal kick for the Eagles. Cougars have been showing good pressure here last minute or so. Tucker sends this one up, but Putnam. Katie Matat back in the contest for the Cougars. Reagan sends that one long. McDonough is there first. And she pushes it by Wilson. Still has it, makes a nice move, but loses control of it, but it's covered up by Cartier. Comes up for Honan. Honan, she's going to send a long one over the top of the defense. Peterson is there first. And sends it back into the center. Reagan has it. And kicks it out of bounds. Here's Honan. That's cut off by Bull. I'm sorry, Carnwright. So the Cougars once again on the attack. And to see if they can't get another one with 15 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Matat. Pushes it over for Bouvier, but she sends it into a gaggle of red shirts. Comes all the way back for Leduc. Pushes it forward again. And they're just kicking the ball back and forth. And once again, that's going to roll all the way back for McDonough. And she tries to get it in the center. And she's cleaned out by Villamere, so that'll, I'm sorry, that was Katie Matat. That'll draw a whistle. So the Cougars will restart. A little over 14 minutes to play here in the first half. Miscommunication there, but here's Roush, pushes it wide for Tucker. Tucker chips it into the box, goes by Putnam. Honan controls. That slips by everybody, kind of confused most players. And here's a nice pass up for Villamere, but she can't get past McDonough, and she gets whistled for the aggressive play. So once again, the Cougars will restart. Here's Matat. It's it over for Roush. Back for Bouvier. And that one goes into the center. Tucker is there. Here's Honan. She sends one wide. Roush, I don't think, is going to be able to catch up to that one, and it'll be a Cougar or Eagle throw in with more subs. And Hebert punches one to the back line, but Peterson clears that one. And Reagan pushes it to the open side. This one's up for Wilson. And the Eagles will have another throw in. And that one gets by McDonough. This is Wilson, and she puts a little bit of a charge into it. Kicks it way wide of the net. All right, here's Molly Roush with some space. She kicks a nice through ball to Honan. Honan gets called for offsides as the official was about 4 steps behind the play. I'm not sure how he was able to ascertain whether she was offside or not, but I guess we got to give him. I guess experience counts, huh? Pretty close play. Roush tries to chip one over the head of number 19 is Megan Bull on the midfield side here. Roush and Villamere do battle. And this time the call will go against the Cougars. Matat's the first one to this one. Kicks it into the center. This is Rabideau. And she gives it for Honan. Honan pushes it into a little bit of space. Gets it by Peterson. Splits the 2 defenders, but puts it a little bit too far ahead of her and can't quite catch up to it and knocks it over the back of the net. So we got just under 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Here's Tucker. Sends one into the center, but Dubois can't catch up to it. This one is going to fall over the top of the net. So Katie Matat comes in and puts a mighty foot on that one, but it went just a little bit too high, and O'Connor watches it go over the top. This one's headed back into the box. Honan is there. And she and Peterson do battle. It's crossed into the center, but right at the keeper, Lauren O'Connor. So she'll get it restarted pretty quickly back the other way. Leduc is there. Tucker. And she sends it to a red shirt instead of a white shirt. That's number 20, Hannah Newgarden. She pushes it into the center for Reagan. Reagan tries to send one long. And Paola will come off her line and scoop this up before anybody else can get to it. Here's Dominic. Reagan is there. Dominic pushes it up for Roush. Roush. It's it by Bull. I'm sorry, that's Schweik. Yes, Megan Bull. I'm sorry. In the center for Charisse Dubois. She's a little tardy getting there. Eagles defend. That one goes over the head of Bull and may or may not roll out of bounds. I guess it does. So we got 8 minutes to play here in the first half. Cougars still with that 1-goal lead. And have been keeping the ball certainly on the Eagle side of midfield, not necessarily in the attacking zone all that much, but certainly keeping it on this side, on the Eagle side of midfield for a majority of the contest. But the Eagles, as always, showing great ball possession and great passing. Just haven't come up with a whole lot of scoring opportunities. The Cougar defense has been outstanding so far in the first 33 minutes of the contest. Here's an opportunity, but that's going to roll back, and Paola is going to come out and pick that one up. Pretty generous on the saves, are you?
Is it whenever she catches?
No.
No? I don't know.
It's all right. It looks good in the paper.
All right.
I would assume the coach probably does a few little adjustments to it before it. All right, Eagles will throw. Cartier defends. And this one's pushed into the center. There's Reagan. Reagan will try to get one into the center. Here's Dominic. And this is Sinead Jodwin gives chase on that one. And that's going to roll over the end line and result in a goal kick.
The ball boys aren't as good as the ball girls we have
No,
last night.
no, I got to tell you, they just don't have the attentiveness to the game that the ones we saw last night. You would think, since the varsity girls were kind enough to work their game, that the varsity boys could show a little bit more enthusiasm.
Yeah. I would take that.
You would think,
Yeah.
but. Okay, Tucker all alone in the center. Pushes it back for Roush. Roush gets to the ball first. And Casey's there. This is Reagan. Tucker takes it away from her. Pushes it by the defense. Peterson and Honan go at it. And Peterson wins that battle. And there's a ball that's pushed into the center, but McDonough is there to defend. Honan comes back and clears that ball out. This is Dominic. He tries to push it by Bull. Gives it back for Roush. Dubois. Nice ball there for Dominic. Dominic makes a nice move. Still has control of it. Takes it into the corner. Turns and puts a cross in. Peterson has it go off her knee, and that'll be a corner kick for the Cougars. So an opportunity here. We're closing in on the 4-minute mark here with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Cougars with an opportunity off the corner kick. We'll see what kind of opportunity we have. The ball comes in low. Hebert is there. But Carly Casey, or I'm sorry, that's Jodwin pushes it over the line. Stop the clock. What's the matter? What's the matter, Calvin?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
There we go.
Not sure how we could have. Not sure how we could have got off track with the clock, but
I don't know either.
had something to do with Abby. Had something to do with Abby, no doubt about that.
Must be over there running
Yeah.
too slow there.
Yeah. She put it on slow-mo.
Time stands still when Abby's around.
Yeah. Well, after we get that technical difficulty taken care of, here's Christina Paola comes off the line to. That's not a save either.
It's not?
No. In fact, she's probably only had one all game, but. Oh.
2 minutes.
Could have missed that one easily, Calvin. You didn't remind me
Too shook up.
about the clock mishap. Yeah.
So shook up, kind of.
Yeah, I still can't figure out. I'll have to ask them when they come. Actually, you'll have to ask them when they come up here, because.
I'm blaming it all on Abby, so I don't.
Well, yeah, of course that goes without saying that we're going to blame it on Abby, but we want to know. There's a shot that's going to go wide of the net. So, but we want to know their explanation of why Abby screwed up.
Yeah. Wow.
Am I allowed to say that
Just
on TV?
Abby being Abby.
Okay. Here's Tucker. And the Eagles putting their same amount of aggressive pressure on, trying to see if they can't generate some kind of a scoring opportunity. They've had a couple of shots that have gone wide of the goal, but no real quality scoring opportunities here in the first half to date. Amanda Peterson pushes it up, and that's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Eagles. We're inside of 45 seconds to play here in the first half. Roush cuts off this throw in. And Villemere's going to get called for that attempted tackle from behind. So Roush will put it in play. We're down to 15 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So the clock will sound to end the first half here at Northeastern Clinton Central School, with the Cougars on top by a 1-0 score over the visiting Eagles of Beekmantown Central School. They're all mean, Calvin.
Mean.
They're all very mean to me because I stumbled on the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, no.
And you won't believe how many people were actually listening to it.
They were. They hang on every word you say, Jim.
That became painfully obvious with me. I walked just coming back from a little visit over here, and everybody that I know said, "Hey, huh? Hey,
Forever
hey,
known
huh?"
as the guy who didn't know the words.
Yeah. And
After all the good things you've done, that's how
I know. And here's the thing, that here's a nice ball in the box for Roush, but she heads it back, and Peterson knocks it away the other way. The only person who didn't pick on me down there was Jim Sorrell, because Jim Sorrell sings the national anthem.
We should have called him up here.
And had I known he was in the stands, I would have made sure he was up here to cover for us. But I also made it known to some other folks that there should be maybe just maybe, I should put one on my device.
Or they could have the band here every game.
There you go.
And the band could play the anthem.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Now, Abby, who's the young lady who sings the Star Spangled Banner at the basketball games? Patricia Kupow. Is she still in school?
Yep.
Maybe we should talk her into coming to the soccer games.
Yeah.
Why don't you work on that for us?
She could be as famous as Elizabeth Boyer.
Yeah? I don't know who. I don't know who.
He did
She can't be all that. She can't be all that famous. I never heard of her.
NAC games for years.
I see.
Started as an 11-year-old. And,
Oh, is that right?
yeah.
Well, I had an occasion to attend
Hey, the
a.
lights are off. Those parking lights are off.
Well, the battery probably went dead. I had the occasion to attend a rather major sporting event this past weekend, and an 8-year-old sang "God Bless America" in front of 40,000 people, and it was pretty impressive. Here's an opportunity for the Cougars, but the Eagle defense
So we have to know what
Stands up.
40,000 football game or what?
no, it was a NASCAR event in New Hampshire.
NASCAR in New Hampshire.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
There, Villamere is triple teamed and gets the ball taken away from her, sent back up. Where's the Cougar attacking end? Honan sends it into the middle. Roush is there, heads it over the top of Megan Bull, but can't catch up to it. Tucker is there. She tries to keep the ball alive, but it goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the Cougars. And that one will also go out of bounds, but Eagles with the ball. See if they can't generate a little bit of offense here to begin the second half.
Yeah, maybe we'll luck out and have a double overtime.
Double overtime,
Yeah, double your trouble. Yeah, double overtime night. Right?
double
Yeah,
header,
JVs.
double header overtime. Trying to,
Yeah.
I mean, double overtime is sort of.
Yeah, but we've already had it.
They're all double overtime.
We're not in the boys anymore. Not in the
Right,
boys.
but I mean, all the girls' games are
Right.
double over. So you
Right.
want to talk
Yeah,
about a double header of double
Right.
overtime
So
games.
Double overtime in the JVs. We want.
Why
double
not?
overtime in
It's
the
a beautiful
girls.
evening.
Yeah. Good company.
Yankees on tonight.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, then they playing late or they're on right now. Here's a ball that's going to pop over the head. Honan is there. She's got an opportunity. Peterson stays with it, and the Eagles come away with a nice defensive effort there. Matat gets a chance to push it back in, but again, Amanda Peterson is up to the task. Here's Tucker, puts it in the center. Matat goes down, but she still has it. Here's Honan, has an opportunity.
Yeah, the Yankees earned me half-price pizza today at Papa John's. All summer long, if they win and score at least 6 runs, you get your pizza or whatever else you order at half price next day.
Wow. No matter whether you're a Yankee fan or not, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Yankee fan.
I'll be darned.
You can go in with a Red Sox cap and still come away.
What about Peyton Manning and his deal now? How does that work?
I don't know. I don't know. It's you gotta.
$2 million. He's going to give away 2 million free
Yeah,
pieces. I
yeah.
watched the commercials.
Yeah.
We don't know
I
what
got an
the
email on it.
we don't know what the criteria is.
You gotta. I don't know. I can't remember what it was.
I hope it's not that the Indianapolis Colts have to win a football game, because Papa's going to be in pretty good shape.
You have to have a flawlessly officiated game.
Right. Uh-oh. This one skips by McDonough. Here's an opportunity for Villamere. She doesn't miss too many of these, but she gets taken down. No whistle. Michaela McDonough comes back and makes a pretty decent defensive play there to catch up to the speedy Callie Villamere. Paola was off her line. That was looking like it could have been a disastrous for the Cougars, but Michaela McDonough comes up big on that play, and Villamere looked like she might have taken out a little bit of her aggression on Katie Matat, but Matat jumps back up, and the Cougars move on. And this one's going to draw a whistle. And referee Kaiser wants to regain a little bit of control. As the girls were showing their temper just a little bit.
Act like ladies out there.
Yes, please, please. I think Mr. Kaiser is asking them to act like ladies. And Matat and Reagan converge on the ball at the same time. The ball stays in the Eagles' end. But O'Connor finally comes out and scoops up the ball. So
Good thing Abby's injured, because she'd be right in the middle.
there's no doubt about that. You ever seen this young lady get a technical in a basketball game? Never thought that would ever happen before it happened, but it did.
It did?
Oh yeah, and she deserved it too.
Oh, no. When she's not around, you'll have to fill me in.
I don't remember the details, but I think I was a little shocked that it happened. But I think we probably have it on tape.
Well, probably.
Yeah, we'll have to dig through the archives. She probably remembers all the details too. She could lead us right to it without a problem. Here's Honan. She's going to turn and send one into the box. Peterson is there. And finally, the Eagles clear it over. And here's Villamere. Pushes one up for Wilson. Wilson going to turn and send it to the back line. Hebert's there, but Villamere comes back with it. Villamere is double teamed. Matat takes the ball away from her, and we've got a whistle on the play. Villamere's going to the Eagles are going to get called for a hold or some such bad thing. And we're going to have a Cougar throw in. And that number 9 is Amanda Harvey is checked into the contest for the Eagles, or for the Cougars, I'm sorry. Honan takes it wide and sends it into the middle. O'Connor juggles it. Harvey was there but couldn't manage to get the ball away from Lauren O'Connor. She just juggled it momentarily but managed to regain her composure and corral the ball. So the Cougars with a opportunity there with the right at the 30-minute mark of the second half. And that ball's kicked up in the air and it's going to go out of bounds. Another Cougar throw in. Nope. Wait, red. White, red. How many times have we heard that today?
Yeah. He's just going to say red all the time.
White, red. Again. And this one's thrown in. Hebert and Cartier converge on that. Matat. Here's Honan. Honan's going to kick one between the defense. Carnwright is there. Roush is bothering her. Matat ends up with the loose ball. And it goes off of Carly Casey. Here's Reagan. Tries to send one up, but it gets cut off there by Tucker. And Swise and Villamere try to work the ball up. Here's Wilson. Wilson sends it wide. Jodwin puts it back in the center. Some good passing, some good ball movement and good ball possession by the Eagles. Still can't get a shot off. Cougar defense is coming up big. Harvey can't control that one, and it goes back to the Eagles' back line. Eagles are pressing here. They get all their midfielders up. And we got a lot of space in the center of the field. So Cougars bringing their middies back, and the Eagles bringing their midfielders up. Creates big space in the middle. Here's Harvey. Tries to get it past the defense, but that doesn't work. Reagan pushes it forward. Here's Tucker. Up for Harvey. Harvey gets it taken away from her, and down goes Kylie Reagan. That'll be a set piece for the Eagles from about 30 yards out. 27.5 to play here in the second half. Cougars clinging to that 1-goal lead, but the Eagles are pressing at this moment, looking like they want to get that equalizer here in the next very few moments. And this one's cleared out to that wide open space that I was talking about. Here's Roush with some room. Honan taking her down the center. Roush takes it down to the corner of the box. Turns, and Putnam makes a nice defensive play there, and the Cougars will have a throw in. Roush throws it in. Hebert sends it back over for Roush. Roush has an opportunity to serve the ball into the box. Dominic turned her body the wrong way and didn't get anything on that one. But pushes it by her defender and keeps it down in the corner. Hebert is going to get a shot off, but Peterson steers that away. And both teams just kind of kicking the ball back and forth. Roush controls. Here's Bouvier. She misses the trap, but gets the ball back, but whistle sounds. And number 11 for the Eagles is Alicia Barcombe. I don't recall calling her name in the first half. If she's been playing on the right side for the Eagles, we may have missed her, but Tucker sends this up to Bouvier. Bouvier puts a nice ball down the line, but doesn't keep it in play. So. Peterson once again. And Roush wisely gets it into the center of the field. Honan is there. And we get some pushing and shoving going on over there between Megan Bull and Mallory Honan, and the call will go against the Cougars. That comes back to McDonough. And she sticks with it. Gets it out towards the midfield. Gets the ball back. And she pushes it by one purse. Here's Roush. And she can't get it by Casey.
Well, if the ball comes out within 20 feet of the midcourt, the midfield there's two ball boys there all the time.
Yeah, they don't seem to want to go from there, right? Well, that's where all their fans are, all their buddies. Oh, here's a nice ball. Take it into the box, and it's shot wide of the net. So while we were, this is still in play, and the player's going to go down, so that's going to result in a direct kick for the Eagles just outside the box. Samantha Swise had an opportunity. She got it by the defense and pushed it wide of the net. Never. And here's the ball that's going to go over the end line. So Carly Casey might have taken a little bit more time and put that on goal. Looked like the Cougars were kind of looking the other way, weren't really paying attention. She may have had a better opportunity there, but there's some two good scoring opportunities for the Eagles, which the Cougars had better not give them give these Eagles too many of those opportunities, because they're not going to miss too many times. This is a very talented team, and at this point they're hungry for a goal. Reagan kind of stubs her foot on that one, and here's Honan coming back the other way. And she takes it into the middle. And she's going to rip a shot that Lauren O'Connor tracks all the way. And that one bounces over everyone's head. Here's Reagan with it. She's going to send a through ball. McDonough is there first. And she sends it back up for Honan. Here's Honan and Bull battling for it. Goes out of bounds. Be a Cougar throw in. Here's Honan, puts it in the center. Roush is there. And she a hard time controlling it. Matat. She's going to kick it wide for Tucker. Tucker pushes it by her defender. And sends one back into the box. Peterson is there. I'm sorry, that wasn't Peterson. But anyway, Beekmantown defender. Cartier. And that one goes out of bounds. And Villemere a little slow getting to that one, and McDonough takes it away from her. Roush. And she chips one to the back. Peterson is there. Tucker was playing a mistake, but Amanda Peterson doesn't make too many of them. So, and here's a giveaway. That one comes up for Dubois. She can't control the ball, but Honan gives chase. She and Carnwright do battle. Honan lofts one. Oh, O'Connor gets a hand on it and tips it over the crossbar. Tremendous shot by Mallory Honan from about 18 to 20 yards out, and Lauren O'Connor tracked it all the way and made a brilliant save on it. That one was destined for the back of the net, but O'Connor comes up big on that. Here's a corner kick for the Cougars. That one comes into the box low and is defended there by the Eagles, but they'll get a throw in out of it. Grade A scoring opportunity for Mallory Honan, but equally exceptional save by Lauren O'Connor, the best of the game so far. Here's Villemere. She gets by one defender. And she's got a runner with her. And it comes all the way back. And Cartier's there. It's Lindsay Gagne, number 4, who's in the contest. McDonough kicks it out, finally ping-pongs around, and Matat gathers it up. Peterson looking to get things going for the offense, and it's going to be a Cougar throw-in. That one goes over the head of the defense. Dubois is there, touches it forward. Carnwright gives chase, and down she goes. So the Eagles will get a free kick, start back the other way. We got 18 minutes to play here in the second half. This is Roush. She crosses one into the box. Honan is there, but gets there just a little bit too late. And it's cleared out by the Eagles. Matat heads it back into the box. Touched by Dubois, but that's going to roll over the end line. Pardon me. All right, Cougars working on keeping the ball down at this end of the field. Hard for the Eagles to score when they got the ball down at this end of the field, so I think it's a pretty good strategy for Coach Super, huh?
Good plan.
Yeah. And that's going to be a Eagle throw-in. Here's Dubois trying to get one over for Honan, but it's defended there. Sent all the way to the back. McDonough has it. She turns and sends it upfield to Honan. Honan takes it into the middle. Gets it a little bit too far out in front of her. Peterson is there to break that up. Honan gets it back. She's going to put a shot into the box, but O'Connor scoops that one up. Leduc. Here's Roush. She pops one up in the air, and O'Connor's going to get that one on one hop before Honan can get to it. And this one gets by Leduc. Here's Villamere. Hebert takes care of that, but it gets pushed back forward. Goes over the defense, but McDonough is there. Well, I'm not sure you can call offsides before it hits midfield, but I guess the referee Schutz thinks a little differently.
No offsides
in the defensive zone, so I'm not sure where that call came from, but it's no real harm done either way. It was a 50-50 ball at best, and Cougars get the ball back anyway. Here's Matat and Roush with a nice give and go. Roush takes it down the right side, gets it by Peterson. She's going to send it in, and O'Connor juggles it briefly, but is able to scoop it up before any further harm is done. We're closing in on 14 minutes to play here in the second half. There's Villamere, and she gets her feet twisted up, and the ball comes back out here to Honan. Honan's going to try to get it in the center for Roush. Peterson and Dubois battle for it. Tucker controls, and she can't hang on to it. Rolls out of bounds. Eagles will throw in. Hebert pushes it up for Cartier. Cartier tries to get it up for Roush, and Tucker has that go off the side of her foot. There's Jodwin. Villamere pushes it in the center. This is Reagan. She's going to get a shot off. And, oh, it's in the back of the net. Shut the clock off. Paola made the initial stop. And I'm not sure who the goal scorer was. We'll get that. I'm sorry?
Looks like 20.
Number 20?
I think.
All right. anyway, Kylie Reagan puts the shot on goal, and Paola made the initial stop, but maybe knocked the wind out of herself because she's slow getting up. But anyway, left a rebound right on the door, and we're guessing number 20, Hannah Newgarden, there to knock in the rebound. And we're going to see how Christina Paola reacts to this. I think she's... Sure. We're back on. So as we suspected, Hannah Newgarden gets credited for the goal. Kylie Reagan with the assist. And we've got ourselves a 1-1 ball game with 12 minutes and 30 seconds to play here in the second half. And that ball comes skipping back to McDonough. Cartier a little tardy waiting for the ball and almost got taken away. But this one comes all the way back to Peterson. And there's a battle in the middle. Peterson again with it.
Eagle goal scored by number 20, Hannah Newgarden. Assisted by number 21, Kylie Reagan.
All right, the Eagles keeping the pressure on. They got the equalizer. Wouldn't mind getting another one here. Here's Jodwin. She lofts one. That's going to go back, and it's in the goal. Nice play by Shanae Jodwin to loft that ball up, and I'm thinking 13?
I think it's 20.
20 again? So quickly the Eagles get two. Calvin called it right. Hannah Newgarden with her second tally in 2 minutes. And quickly the Eagles are up by a 1-goal margin after the Cougars had held the lead for a good chunk of the game.
Put it on the scoreboard, Dad.
Yeah, give them another one before we get yelled at. So we got 10:40 to play here in the second half, and the Eagles have posted 2 quick goals here in the last couple of minutes to take the lead. So the Cougars have to do a little scrambling, see if they can't get a little offense going up. They can't get back the other way.
Eagles goal scored by number 20, Hannah Newgarden. Assisted by number 2, Shanae Jodwin.
All right, it'll be a free kick for the Eagles. Just under 10 minutes to play. All right, ball's thrown in. McDonough defends. Eagles still have it. And Jodwin gives chase, but it goes out of bounds. Yeah, you would think that ball boy would be a little closer to the action, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, he's right there for that one.
Especially now that his team is trailing.
Yeah, I mean, you want to keep the keep the flow of the game going. Casey pushes it in the corner for Wilson. Rabideau sends it back. This is Bull. Reagan is there. Wilson can't handle that trap. And McDonough sends it back to the back line for... This is Rabideau and Bull working against one another. Rabideau sends it up. Casey is there. Matat gets one loose for Honan. Honan wide open on the right side. And she gets that ball taken away by Carnwright. Yeah, it looks like we got a corner kick for the Cougars. And that ball is going to be out of bounds. So, opportunities kind of squandered there by the Cougars. About 7.5 to play here in the second half.
Ball boys on this side are right here, ready to go.
Yeah. They're standing right next to one another, just making sure everything's fine. Well, I hope they get to watch this on TV, so then they'll think better of, or...
They might not get asked again.
yeah, that's probably going to be a real problem for them. And there'll be a dangerous play called, so Cougars send the ball into the box, but O'Connor comes up and makes the save. Smart move by the Cougars to get that going in a hurry, but O'Connor wasn't fooled by it at all, and she came up and grabbed the ball out of midair and stopped any kind of a threat there. That should have been a handball. And this one will roll back. McDonough will be the first one to get to it. And there's a throw in that beats the defense. And it'll be a goal kick for the Cougars. Roush heads it forward. Honan gets it taken away from her. And a little collision, but no whistle. And McDonough finally boots it out of bounds. And that one comes all the way back to Paola. We're at the 5-minute mark here. Cougars looking like they want something to happen. What is that call? I don't understand where he's coming with this call, but here's Roush, gets the ball taken away from her by Carnwright. And here come the Eagles. Swise. And that's going to be a handball. Cougars with just over 4 minutes to see if they can't put a little bit of offensive pressure on here and get this game at least equalized so we could have overtime.
Yeah.
Just wouldn't be right.
That's why we're here for the OT.
Yeah. Cougars with another throw in. Matat battling for it. She sends one long. This is Cartwright. She gets it taken away from her. Honan has it. Puts it in the center, but Peterson is there to steer it away. Here's Hebert. And Villamere comes from behind and takes her down. So we're going to have a opportunity here for the Cougars with closing in on the 2-minute mark. Honan's going to take the kick. Going to ask for her 10 yards. And she chips it up, and O'Connor once again tips it over the top of the net. So Lauren O'Connor with a couple of outstanding saves up over her head, which I don't see that often in the girls' game, and she's been equal to the task.
2 minutes.
So corner kick. Here's another corner kick that goes out of bounds off the kick. So another squandered opportunity for the Cougars with a stop the clock. And
Too many subs.
he's being substituting too freely. Is that what the call is? Geez, good thing Josie never got caught for that. Here's the ball. It gets sent back in. Peterson makes the play on it. Roush is battling for it. It goes over, and then there'll be another corner kick. 1:25 to play. Roush puts it into the box. Eagles are first to it. And there's a shot, and that one goes in the net. So just like that, bragging about how great Lauren O'Connor's been with balls that are over her head. This one just out of her reach. And the Cougars draw even here with 1:13 showing on the clock. I'm not even sure who got the goal. We're going to find out here in a minute. We're going to find out here in a minute. $11 unassisted. So Celine Bouvier comes up with the big goal for the Cougars with 1:13 on the clock. And again, the goal goes up as unassisted. So we will go into the final minute of play here. Put us up another scoreboard up. And
Cougar goal scored by number 11, Celine Bouvier. The goal was unassisted.
we're inside the final minute of play here in regulation. Peterson gives chase, sends the ball back in the center. Here's Roush. And she can't control it. Newgarden gets a foot on it, and it rolls back. Peterson clears it out to midfield. And Cougars content to hold that 50-yard line. Here's Honan with an opportunity, and she gets the ball taken away from her. So we get some excitement here in the last minute of play, or couple minutes of play.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So the horn sounds to end regulation time when the Cougars score with 1:13 left on the clock to tie it up, and we're headed for overtime. Just like you wanted, Calvin. Are we on?
Sure.
Let's be on. Let's be on.
We're on.
All right, folks, so here we are, heading into the first of two 10-minute overtimes. And up with the first. Honan puts it into the box. Roush heads it. Dubois gets a foot on it, but Wood there. And here's Honan once again, but the ball's loose in the box. And these are 10-minute times, folks. No sudden death here, no golden goal. Two full 10-minute overtimes. And here's winning or tied at the end. That's how it goes in the books. So the Cougars with all the pressure here early going. First cross. Tucker gets it, goes in the box. Peterson is there. Cleared out by Reagan. McDonough pushes it back to the garden. Here's taken away up from there. Just, two Cougar defenders, and she still has the Casey back to Reagan. Going to the Cougars now. Here, back. More excitement than last that in the whole 80. I'll tell you. Sends it up. And he goes. He gets called for the Cougar throw in.
Stepped up.
Is that right? Guys, when it's school night, you know, they probably have to go home. No, they're sitting right there in the front. On overtime, and they can't overtime. Employees had to come in and take over. Yeah, kind of law of some sort. Maybe they were can't be from running up and down the sideline.
Definitely should be tired, yeah.
Well, it's sent up toward and back the other way. Villamere creates. That goes decent opportunity there. Callie Villamere left. But, hold on, her just. Tucker. In the first overtime. Don't know that that's a legal throw, and that's the second time I've seen that same player do that, and this time sport. middle. Deflects it out toward on the left side. Another throw in. Four and a half to go here in the first overtime. Ball spent a considerable amount of time in the center of the field. Now the Cougars will get a restart. And we get a little opportunity if we can't get a little off pressure going here. Tucker. But it's defended nicely there by right.
What was the problem?
I'm not sure. I have no idea. Rush sends it into Dubois. Dubois. Gets the ball taken away from her. Reagan. Up for Villamere. Back for Reagan. Reagan pushes it ahead. And Paola finally decides to come out and scoop that one up. Reagan might have got that just a little bit too far out in front of her. Oh, this is a dangerous situation to kick that ball right at Callie Villamere, but it pops up and hits her in the hand, so Cougars will get the ball back. We watch it ping pong around. Peterson comes up with it. Peterson. And that one's going to go out of bounds. What's the matter?
Get your mic.
I do.
Okay. All right.
You want to say something?
No, yeah. What I want to do.
A little late now. And there's a by Eagles, so Cougars will get a free this. Closing in on 2 minutes to go here in the first overtime.
2 minutes.
Ball goes into the box, skips over the couple of players, and it's still loose. Dubois gets a crack at it, but doesn't get in the net, and he comes up with a left foot and has it roll over the sideline. So inside of 2 minutes, a minute and a half to play the first of two overtimes. Score at this point. And shot by Tucker that's going to go over the end line. That should bring us down to the minute mark. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Hebert, but McDonough wisely gets to it. Pushes it up for Dubois. Dubois can't trap the ball. And Matat Eagle with a throw in.
Ten, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1.
two overtime periods, and teams will switch ends and do it all over again. Alrighty, folks. Here we go for the final 10 minutes of this at the Northeastern Clinton Central School field. This is number 14 is Samantha Swise, chases the ball in the corner. Just as the Cougars did at the beginning of the first overtime, the Eagles take possession right away and force the issue. And that one skips by McDonough, but Roush is there. Gets it out to the middle. This is Dubois. And she tries to send it over for Matat. Had the pass go behind her, and she wasn't able to handle it. Blast one up, but geez, I didn't get a chance to eat. Came up here, and we got no visitors from down below today.
Working there must be.
Yeah, well, should leave a note down.
Those guys that,
That's right. Well, I'd like to give a plug for the Booster Club, only if they bring us free stuff.
how can we praise the food if we don't know what it tastes like?
Exactly. But it's all right. Well,
They were feeding the scorekeeper, the timer, and everything.
yeah. They it was banner night. Like, well, the game was pregnant.
Thanks for staying.
There was nothing else to do. So, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. The kids played hard. Just much fun to watch. Another Cougar throw in. That one Honan trying to get around Peterson. Peterson has been a pest all night, but is going to go out of bounds. Another Cougar throw in. Amanda Peterson, along with Lauren O'Connor, have an outstanding job in the back for the Cougars, or for the Eagles. Gets batted around, but comes all the way out here. Leduc will send her back, but up to that task. Once again, goes back in the box. Just a ping pong back and forth. That one gets stolen by Matat. Matat takes the shot, but gets blocked out front. Here's Roush. O'Connor with a big stop. Charisse Dubois there looking for the open ball, but Lauren O'Connor makes a nice stop, knocks the ball down, and clears it out. And here come the Eagles on the run. This is Jodwin. She's got speed, and she sends a beautiful ball in, but Villamere is about 4 steps offside. Once again, referee run of that call, but and that one's broken up by Cartier, sent back the other way. And Dubois and Peterson in battle. And that one's going to go over the end line. 5.5 to play here in the final overtime session. Here's one that goes wide for Honan. Honan puts a shot at the crossbar. Shot by Honan. Sharp angle and goes off the crossbar. It kind of on that didn't track it at all, and she thought maybe it was either over the goal or over her head, and either way off the crossbar. And good scoring opportunity there for the Cougars. So it's been in action here in the late stages of this thrill here in Clinton Central. It is certainly lived up to its billing. Have a breakaway. McDonough comes in and kicks it just wide of the net. Excellent scoring opportunity there for the Eagles. Courtney Wilson beats it and takes the shot before McDonough can get to it, and just post. Paola had the angle coming good, but here's Dubois and one of the Eagle defenders going at it, but it'll result in a free kick for the. We've got 3.5 to play. There's been no scoring in the time session. McDonough puts the ball in. Matat's the first one there. McDonough sends it back out. Peterson gets ahead on it. Cougars keep it in the box. Here's Tucker, and a lot of activity there. Roush goes down, and she's going to draw the whistle. No? Huh. Okay. It's called a dangerous play, and I'm not sure she actually played the ball, but okay. Here's Matat. For Honan. Bouvier has it. She sends one forward. It's defended. Cougars still with the ball in deep zone of the Eagles. And Tucker finally, once the advantage goes away, the Cougars get the. So they will have a set piece here with just 2 minutes to play in the contest.
2 minutes.
Honan will take this kick and it into the box, squirts by a defender and goes over the end line. That will be a corner for the Cougars. Roush hustles out to take this kick. Puts the ball out in the middle of the box. Gets headed out by defender. Roush. 2 players on her. Goes by a couple of them. Keeps the ball deep in the Eagles' end. Here's one that's headed over. Bouvier gets it in towards the middle. She's going to get her shot off. Connor knocks it down. And Honan is there to keep it in. Another great Lauren O'Connor. And Honan's going to get shoved off the ball. And it's going to come back. Stop the clock. And I'm guessing that Mallory Honan's up the yellow card for unsportsmanlike behavior. And she will ultimately have to come off the field, at least for the next substitution. 1 minute even to play in the contest. Eagles with the free kick. And that one goes out of bounds, so we're inside a minute. Cartier. And that gets blasted back up the other way. And that'll be a whistle against the Eagles. We got 30 seconds to go. Roush puts the ball in play. Peter kicks it back the other. McDonough giving chase. And it around. This goes to Jodwin. And it's kept in.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And so that will do it, folks. The Hornets and doubleheader, double overtime evening here at Northeastern Clinton has come to an end. The Cougars and the visiting Eagles of Beekmantown draw to a 2-2 tie after, 100 minutes of play. Well, we thank you for watching this presentation of Hometown Cable Television. I know you